Three. Yo, what up, fool?
Not much. What's up with you, fool?
Nothing, dog. I just got a call from Nevaeh. Well, that's what I hung up with you for. So I got a call from Nevaeh. But let's do this real quick. You ready?
Yeah, yeah, I'm ready.
Bow. What up, people? On the breakdown with Mario. I'm here with Spacelizard again. Just chopping it up and seeing what's up, fool.
Yo, what up, YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube, internet. Just internet. Let's just go internet because we're gonna put this everywhere. So let's not
True.
not be gender specific. Let's just make it all neutral. But
what up, everybody, everywhere?
yeah, there you go. Internet always wins, and I don't want to get clowned on by the internet.
You got a good point there, man. Talking about getting clowned on. So I like to watch a little bit of podcasts here and there, just so I could get away from all of my algorithm that I normally have about gaming. I don't know if you heard it, or I probably everybody else probably has, but the KSI song, Thick with It or something like that, I think it's called.
I haven't quite. I gotta get a phone charger for my phone. Go ahead. Keep. Give me. Here, hold on. Give me like 2 seconds. Hold on.
Okay.
All right. I just had to get up and get a charger. Otherwise, the phone would have died, and we would have been out of it.
That's good. You unpaused it or what?
Yeah, we're good. We're rolling. We're good.
All right. So get back to the KSI song. I listened to it, and my personal opinion is I think it's good, except for the person that he has featured on it. I don't like the person, so that's why I'm saying it. But I think the song and the lyrics that KSI did is good. It's good. It's catchy. Okay. And everybody's hating on it, dude. Like, everybody. So this last podcast that I watched was with KSI and Aiden.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, Aiden was just fucking a dick to him the whole fucking time that he was on there, dude. And I was just like, what the hell? So, like, I went back to the music video and I read the comments because I started reading comments. And everybody's just fucking rude, dude.
Okay. What is the name of it? I want to look up some of this. Thick of It?
Yeah. In the Thick of It or something like that. Thick of It. I know it's Thick of It. I know that's
okay. This guy's getting a lot of promo, but I don't. I've only heard of like KSI. I don't know too much about him. So.
Well, this is the first time hearing his music. I guess he's dropped other music, but this is the first time actually hearing his music. But yeah, dude, I just wanted to bring that up because a lot of people are hating on it, and I don't know. I don't get why. It's a catchy song. Yeah.
What makes it catchy then? Clearly, honestly, people are talking about it this much and we're talking about it, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah. So the reason why I'm saying it's catchy for myself is because the beat and the lyrics. Okay. I'm saying it's catchy to me.
Okay.
And that's how I like how I like music is if the beat's good and the lyrics are good.
Oh, is it featuring Trippie Redd? Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Well, look, dude, he's not doing bad because it has 23 million fucking views in 11 days.
I know, right?
So,
that's why it's like,
how bad are you really
you're getting
doing,
all
buddy?
that shit, dude.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
Are you really that worried about it? But also too, like, you have like all the top streamers that are your friends, so like, put it on their website and get everybody to comment, and you're doing fucking fine.
Yeah, no, and see, that's the other thing too, is like, he's doing perfectly fine. I think he's getting mad because everybody's making fun of it all over TikTok. They're saying that it's an ass song. It's trash. And like he's been on the internet for multiple years.
Here you go, Doug. Here, I look. This song is the best argument I've ever seen against free speech.
Yeah, some of the comments were funny. Some of the comments were pretty funny. Yeah, so that's why I went to the comments. I commented on it. I did, saying it's really good. He should keep up the hard work because he's a good person. He's a streamer, boxer, and now I guess a rapper. So I won't say he's a good rapper. I'm just gonna say he's a good streamer and a good boxer. The rapper part, this might be a one-hit wonder. I don't know. Can't say it.
I don't know. There's a it's we're in this together. Music. Disney ain't making another Frozen movie with this one. Oh,
Disney's
dude.
making a lot of freaking stuff now.
Yeah, they are. Okay, my daughter was telling me about it the other day, and I was like, okay, I've heard of KSI clearly. It's all over the internet.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't jump on the internet without hearing about him. I mean, there are people that don't care to or don't even know who he is, so I get it. I completely get it. I just didn't. I didn't know that it was. My daughter just told me that it was kind of bad, and I was like, okay, I take her word for it, so I'm not gonna go listen to it.
I just lost you. Hello?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, you keep breaking in and out.
No, it just like I got quiet real quick. I was just reading some more of the comments. That's my fault.
Oh no, you're good. Okay.
Yeah. No, I got quiet real quick. I was just talking, and then I was reading the comments, and I was like, "Oh man, oh this dude." But what I was telling you is, I just got a call from Nevaeh, our lovely niece. Drives a Honda. She's a Honda girl. I don't mind it. Don't care for her. I don't care for her. I don't mind it. She's in the car world. Like, I get it. I completely get it. But she decided to like slam the car to the floor, so now she scrapes everywhere, and she got stuck just coming out of my garage, like my driveway. Yeah, I had to push her to get her off, get her like over like just a little grade just to come down. But she just called me right now, FaceTime me. She got stuck turning on on like a busy street at this time right now, and I was like, oh my god, oh no. But she's all like, well, what do I do? And I was like, well, you're gonna have to get out and push it. Like, I'm a couple.
She didn't put bags on it, or
no, she cut her springs.
Oh my god.
Yep. And it's not good. But Nevaeh, if you listen to this, I've already talked to her about it on Saturday. I did her CV Axel on Friday night.
Okay.
And then she had an appointment to get her lashes done by my wife Saturday morning, so she just stayed the night. But I got under it and I looked at her spring. She put coilovers in it, and then wanted to get more lower, so she cut it, and it's just a shitty job. And I was like, oh my god.
Well, Nevaeh, if you're listening, put bags on it so you could raise it and then lower it when you're completely stopped. That's
what I said. I said, look, your best bet right now is get some bags, and then you have two options. You have one where you're cruising, where you stay at a get some bags, and then you have two options. You have one where you're cruising, where you stay at a good height, and then the other one when you're stopped, or you want to be at wherever, because they're going to a car show. Sean just left to a car show too. But
yeah, bags will be the best.
Air it out and slam it. Like, that's your best bet. Like, save up the couple grand, or I was like, honestly, like, find somebody that has it on eBay that's used.
Yeah, best bet will be eBay, really.
Yeah, because I mean, you remember the first Eclipse I had? I fucking that was an eBay car. Everything from that was eBay, but everything was new, but still fucking great.
Yeah, dude. Like, you can find a lot of stuff on eBay, so just go there.
Yeah, that's what I say too. Like, forums. She drives a Honda. I was like, go into the forums. Like, you can't. Like, anybody, any and everybody in the forums is like, hey, fucking.
Here's that for it. You know,
I've already done it. Here's the kits that you need. I have a couple extra from me doing it. Now I went out of it. Like, dude, just do it.
Yeah, no, I agree on that. I agree on that 100%, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, you live and you learn. So whatever. I don't. I like it. It's not my car. I wouldn't do it to mine, but I was able to do it.
I feel that. See, that's how I feel about that too. It's like when I see a car, I'm like, that's a beautiful car, yes, but I wouldn't do that to my car personally. I I like old school cars too, though. I like, metal bodies, old school cars.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so like that's a different topic, different talk on when these new cars are now. They all want to slam their tires sticking out a certain way or certain distance, whatever.
Yep, yep, yep. And that, yeah,
Like,
it's the what else gets me too is the oh my god, oh, what is it? Stance. They're all stanced out now.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. See, that's what it is. It's stancing it, and it's
Hmm.
just like, y'all do y'all. If you like it like that, you do you, man.
Hey, by all
I
means.
personally don't.
Yep.
Yeah, I personally don't. But I think it does look cool on some of the cars because we have car shows up here,
Hmm.
and some of them, they know how to do it and they do it right. So I'm like, that looks clean on there. But for me personally, I like it normal, not stocked, of course, but
Yeah,
not
like
dropped too much.
yeah.
Yeah,
My car's sitting on some coilovers. It's sitting nice. When I did buy it, like again, I bought this car for fucking $500, and it was sitting in the back. It was sitting on the side of dude's house. So like when I got it, like it didn't have a front end, so I rebuilt the whole front end, like fucking fenders, hood, everything. And then like it was a little lower than what I wanted, so I just raised it about half an inch all the way around. And now she sits nice. She sits beautiful. So again, just like what I tell everybody, to each your own, dog. To each their own. Fucking, that's
yep,
what you want.
yep,
That go by all means.
yep.
Being a mechanic, dude. Like I've seen it all. I see it all, from the lowest car to the highest truck. Like, so I get it.
Yeah, I
I
I
come.
feel that. Talking about car, the game that you told me to buy and download, I really like it.
Yeah, I told you, Grid 2. So, or Grid Legends. I
Grid
do.
Legends.
What you want to get down after this?
Yeah, we could get down on
Hell yeah.
after this, dude.
I
It's a very fun game. I like it. I enjoy it.
Yep.
Uh, I'm barely starting off, of course, so I don't think I got anything unlocked or open yet. But I really enjoy this game.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I see that you could. That the only thing that I got to say about the game though is the rally trucks. So hard to control.
Oh yeah, especially when they
Like,
hit the left, or like the you turn left and it's fucking three wheel motion.
yeah, yeah. Like
Yep.
I did a live stream. It's up on my channel. Um, I was talking about it too. I was like, the only thing I don't like right now is when I got to use these trucks and you got to turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
hard to control. But once you get it down a little bit, you could control it.
it's pretty dope.
But going that three wheel motion though, man, makes me. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, yeah. It is a bit of like it's just something to get used to, really. Like,
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say after a while, I'll get used to it. Just like the other game that I got, the new game that's a beta right now. I got to get used to that one.
yeah. Oh,
You know.
are you playing Off the Grid?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the new game that.
Okay. How do you like it?
So okay. So I got my ups and downs for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great game.
What's the
Great.
down? What's the down? I want to hear the down first, because I believe that your up is going to be why I'd like it as well.
Okay, so my down is the movement.
Mm-hmm.
You got to figure out your movements,
Mm-hmm.
and when you pick up something, it takes a little bit longer to like. So you got to replace your arms, your legs, with other legs and arms that you find there. It takes a little bit longer than what it should be, and it's the beta, so I'm hoping they fix that
Yeah, not terrible.
because I wish it just like where you when you pick up a gun, it's ready in your hand kind of thing. But
I mean,
with that,
that's the whole point of the beta being, right.
yes, 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 they need that feedback,
Mm-hmm.
And I said it during the live. I said it during my live where it's like, there's some mechanics on there that I don't like personally,
Just
but
fair.
everything else I love about it. The shooting, the gameplay,
Ooh.
the map,
Okay.
the the running. I guess you could say the running, the walking, the guns. I like them all.
Mm-hmm.
I like all of that stuff. The graphics are amazing.
Ooh, okay, okay.
Yeah, the graphics are amazing. I love the graphics.
Now,
The set of the settings though for your horizontal look and your vertical look, that's on you to find out yourself how
well,
you like it.
yeah, I believe that's for everything and everybody. Like, you gotta,
Oh yeah, oh
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Because like I went through mine and I told my buddy Guantanamo Joe,
There you go.
hey, hey, there it is. Yeah,
Yeah, just
better.
quiet it down. Okay, I figured it out.
Okay. But I told my buddy Guantanamo Joe, like, hey, these are my settings. If you want to do that, he tried them. He said he didn't like them. So to each their own. You got to figure out your own settings. Don't use anybody else's settings. It's gonna mess you up in the long run.
Yeah,
So use your own settings on each game. If it's a fighting game, shooting game, uh, racing game, you got to figure that out yourself.
which is fair. I mean, I see, but then that's also like, I believe you. That's what you're like. You're doing already. Like, there's no like any game. Like, I can't take. I can't take. I can take into consideration your mechanics of the game and how you play it, but I can't sit here and be like, oh, I need to like, or tell you need to run how I'm running. Like, nah, hey, figure it out yourself. 'Cause the way I run it
Yeah.
is not how you need to run it or how you should run it.
You you keep breaking it out full.
Oh, sorry. What's that?
No, you're good.
Okay.
That's better. It cuts out here and there
It,
after like a certain word.
oh, it's I keep like moving. I was sitting up, so I keep like like that. Is that what you're talking about?
No, no, like it actually like if when you replay this, you'll hear it.
Oh, okay. I'll figure it out. I'll get it. I'll get it figured
Okay,
out.
but get back to what you're saying though is yeah, you're correct. You got to figure out yourself. Like with me, I like to see other people's settings. Especially I like to look at their settings on how they have their color popping on their screen and how can I transfer that over to my live stream. I want
Uh,
my people to see that color pop. So I'm like, okay, you know what? That looks good. Let me go onto my game and set up that way. And when I do it, I'll look at it and be like, "Ooh, I got to turn this down for myself because I don't like it personally."
hmm
And I'll keep
hmm
some of their settings, how they have it, yes,
Yeah.
but I change, throughout the game. I change it throughout the game so it looks better for me personally. And like with the whole aiming, the what I was telling you off the grid, the vertical and the horizontal aiming,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to figure that out yourselves
Oh
because
yeah, of course.
a big streamer could tell you, hey, look, these are the best settings, and then you put it on and you're like,
Yeah, they
I
suck.
can't control this. Yeah, like I don't know, what the hell am I doing?
Yeah. I mean, there's all those videos that are out there too that are like, oh man, here you need to go in and then set this at 50%, this at 20, and it's like, okay, that worked for you on your mouse and keyboard. I'm on a controller and I don't have, like the special what there was isn't there like a special mouse that people were using that's now banned or something?
The Cronus,
Yeah, yeah.
the
Yes.
Cronus, and the Zen bar or something like that. Um, it gives them, straight aim where there's no recoil at all on the guns, and you don't even got to touch like your joystick.
Yeah, see, so
So
like that, yeah.
yeah, and like see, some people use that and they're like, "Oh, I got no recoil on this gun. Try this build out," and you try it out, and there's so much recoil, and you're like, "What?"
Yeah, you're like, okay, buddy, that didn't work for me like it did you with your special controller, dick fuck.
Yeah, yeah, and like, okay, I did do mouse and keyboard. I
hmm
tried it on zombies. And when I see people using mouse and keyboard on other people's streams and they're like, oh man, there's no recoil on this gun. Not gonna lie, fool. On the mouse, it's way easier to control the gun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Way
Well,
easier.
yeah, because you can like when you're
So
shooting, you can pull it down, right?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you pull down on it, but you don't even need to pull down on it that much. When I'm on my controller, oh my God. I'll use that same build that I use for my mouse and keyboard, and there's recoil, and I got to control it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I change, I have multiple different guns. different loadouts for when I want to switch to my mouse and keyboard, and then when I want to switch to my controller.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's two different builds. One of them is for my mouse and keyboard, and the other one's for my controller. I could control it better with this build
Yeah.
compared to my other build, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I I'm getting better at mouse and keyboard. I do it off stream, so nobody makes fun of me.
That's better than me because I just stick to the controller. I'm on the Xbox, so I just stick to the controller. I don't feel like I need to. As of right now, I don't feel like I need to just move over to a
And
mouse
see,
and keyboard.
that's understandable. That's understandable. Each their own, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's how it goes. But see, like with me is I want to do both. So I could be like mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I play controller, you know.
Yeah. Here,
So
hold up,
yeah.
hold up. These dogs are barking like fucking crazy. Let me go see what's up.
Okay.
Hold up. I just the dogs were barking like crazy, so I figure the Sean and his homie Wessos are supposed to get here. They're gonna kick it tonight, and it's supposed to be a car meet. So I don't know if they went to it, if they
Okay.
went to it or not. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
But you were saying anyway.
Uh, I'm just talking about games right now because you know that's pretty much what I do is I
Yeah.
game.
Well,
Uh,
how was your week, fool? I mean,
so
how
my
was the
week was pretty
weekend? Huh?
fun. Well, okay. First, start off with the week. My week was pretty fun. It was great. Kicked it with the kid. Uh, he so Friday night he scared the crap out of me. No, sorry, sorry. Saturday afternoon he scared the crap out of me because I was cleaning up the house. You know, I just mopped the kitchen floor and vacuumed up everything. I was doing laundry, cleaning up the bedrooms, and he was running around doing his little thing. And right now he's in a cast, okay, on on his right leg.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Well, I was in the bedroom cleaning up, and I heard him scream like I never heard him scream before.
Oh,
Like it was a diehard belch
yeah.
scream where I freaked out, dropped everything that I had in my hand, ran to him. He was in the bathroom on the floor. His leg was his left leg looked like he broke his knee.
Ooh,
And so
ooh.
I got scared. Yeah, I got scared and I was like, oh my God, picked him up. He stopped crying.
Oh,
And I was like, what? So I put him on the couch.
so he got
I
you.
rubbed his, well, no. So I rubbed his knee. I rubbed his knee. And what he did was, I think the way he fell, he smacked his knee wrong and it
Oh,
swelled up.
oh, okay, okay.
And so he thought the same thing that I was thinking. And dude, it was so swollen, like it freaked me
Damn,
out so bad. So
damn.
I put him on the couch, threw some ice on him. You know, an hour later, he was up running around
Okay.
perfectly fine, and I was like, good. I was
No.
like, you can't have two broken fucking legs right now, dude.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like,
You goddamn right. Fuck all that,
yeah.
man.
But
And then so
besides all that, weekend was good. I was gaming, been gaming.
that ain't bad. That ain't bad.
Yeah, getting better at some of the video games that I have. You know,
Mm-hmm.
streaming a lot more. So yeah, I didn't
Okay.
post a clip today, and I'm just gonna go live tonight. That's it. I didn't post a clip because I didn't have one.
Yeah, yeah. I feel you. I didn't. I did. My week was pretty good. Finished it off strong at work. Came home, chilled. Uh, got kind of sick on fucking on Friday or like Saturday. Wasn't feeling too well.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yesterday didn't really get much sleep. Saturday night, yesterday, Sunday was all right. Kind of still like in the fog. So this morning I kind of woke up still in the fog. I had really bad sleep last night as well, dude. Man, I tell you, so I had a really bad fucking dream, and I don't know, maybe whoever's like listening to this, so like sleep paralysis. You've heard of this, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so let me give you the presence of this dream. Let me break it down. Context, I guess. How whatever. How look. So we're all in a restaurant. I don't really remember the faces. I know we're all there, and it's clearly all familiar people. Uh, I'm thinking of like an old. So like, it's a restaurant, but it has like like in some of the restaurants they have like that little like kind of side room that has like arcades in it or a couple
Yeah.
games, not anything, not a big arcade. So I happened to glance, and this is what I remember it, which is weird because like I don't really remember dreams. That this just stuck with me. It was fucking wild, and it's still wild. Even explaining. Okay, so I'm in the dream. I happen to like we're conversating, see all familiar faces, and I look over and I see the video games on, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go try a game real quick. I go over to it. I reach out. I pull a handful of quarters, which is weird, but just one falls and rolls to like an exit door. I go
Okay.
to it. I pick it up. I look at it in my hand. I don't have a handful of quarters anymore. I just have this quarter, and I look up, and it's just all dark. Video games are off, lights are off. Everybody's still at the table. It's like a scary movie when like just the table's lit up and everything around it's dark.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, and dude, like it's weird just remembering it too. Like it threw me off. Anyway, like not feeling good having this. I was like, oh, but uh, I like I'm walking back to the table, and like right as I grab the back of the seat to sit down, I'm just like shot back instantly to my body, and I'm like,
Hold
it,
on. Hold on. You broke out. You broke out there. What?
oh, okay, so I'm instantly like, I walk back from like hand in the quarter in my hand. I look up, video games are off, the room's black. I like walk out the little door, the hallway's black. I'm walking up to the table, which is the only thing lit, and everybody's sitting there like having a good time. I put my hand on the back of the chair and I pull it out to sit down, and then like just instantly I'm fucking in the bed, just like kind of convulsing and like trying to scream and like wake my wife up, and I can't. Like I just can't. I can't fucking move. I can't do nothing. I'm like looking around, like motherfuck, what the fuck is going? Like, and dude, like I'm like I feel and I hear myself like shaking and screaming and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I wake up and like just give like right before like I close my eyes, like in the dream I close my eyes, and then I wake up and like I'm awake in bed, and like I'm just like and like my wife's like what, like then she heard me, like I'm just like ooh, whoa, and that's like just this tone, like ooh, whoa, and she's like wakes up, she's like well, you all right, you okay? And I'm like no, I'm fine. I was like just had this weird like dream. I don't know if maybe like the meds, like is it the meds that are fucking making me have these? Do I need to stop taking these fucking meds and tell my doctor to put me on different ones? Like
That might be the case, fool. That might be the case because they just started after you take these meds, right?
yeah, as of recent, yeah, you know what? Yeah, okay, saying that now, like saying it out loud now, but like I so I wake up, my alarm go. This is like fucking 2 in the morning. So like I've had like episodes where like that's why I've been going to the doctor where like I'm waking up like panicky, heart racing.
Yeah, but not like
But not remembering this like this vivid of a dream. Like I don't like I. This is weird.
I,
Like
I, I I'm gonna say it's the meds, and you should talk to your doctor about it.
yeah, I gotta see. So I see the gastrologist again. I just seen him and my cardiologist on the same day. So I'll see both of them. My cardiologist I think I see in December, and along with my gastrologist, my doctor I'll see in 2 weeks.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, like my physician, my main doctor. But like I said on the old fucking interwebs, I told, hey man, if you're over 30, by all means, people, go get your yearly checkups, dog. Like if you need to go twice a year, you're paying insurance. If you're paying insurance through your job, through whoever, I don't give a fuck if you're on Medicaid, fucking health and welfare, you got them fucking visits. Go take them because they give you 2 free checkups a year, 2 free dental exams a year. Fucking meds are fucking always free unless you have to pay your deductible. Which pay your deductible, whatever, $30. Mine's $30 every time I see the doctor, so I'm not worried about it. But like,
Yeah, no, I feel that.
go fucking please go see the doctor. Mine were just like little scares. They're just monitoring some shit, just making sure that clearly our dad had the heart issue. So now I'm just making sure that, hey, I'm fucking fine, and they've told me I'm fine. We're just gonna finish off the year with a couple more checkups, and boom, and call it good till the next year. And I'm like, good, fuck, that's kind of what I want to do. That's all I've been wanting to do.
That's
Oh,
good. That's good. I need to go do mine. Last time I did my checkup was last year, and I was perfectly healthy, perfectly fine, nothing wrong. Then I just did my teeth. 7 months ago, I checked my teeth.
mm-hmm.
Perfectly fine. Well, they're not perfectly fine, of course, but
But
I don't got no bad stuff in there.
mm-hmm.
Uh, of course, I need to replace them, but that's that's down the road, and I'm gonna do that. It's down the road right now.
Yeah, but you've gone and done your due diligence and been like, hey, everything's going all right, everything's good. Like, hey, and
Yeah,
just like the doctor told me, they're like, look, it's good that you're coming in. We're not saying that, oh, that you're overthinking or nothing. It's good. You're getting your health conscious. You're thinking about it, and I'm like, good. And just like I've told them all, I said, hey, man, I look, I don't necessarily think that anything's wrong with me. Like, maybe some childhood trauma, like a little bit of adult trauma that's just been with me. I maybe need to see a psychiatrist, but or therapy, mental health and therapy, I think are one of the like main things, especially for like the older you get, even young kids now, because everything's all fucked. But
say that with the therapy and the psychology, if y'all have any of those kind of problems, guys, go talk to somebody, even if it's not a therapist. If you trust your best friend, if you trust your close family member,
yep,
talk
just talk,
talk
just
to
say
people.
something, say
It
anything. Reach
it
out
helps
to
out.
yeah, reach out to anybody. But also too, I do want to kind of just say that, like, look, there's always an ear to listen. Now, to abuse that
Yep.
listening ear, because you also don't want to be the one that cries wolf.
Yes.
Like, hey,
That's the other thing is don't cry wolf all the time. Make sure that you do, even if you do want to cry wolf to somebody over and over and over,
yeah,
say what you need to say to that person over and over and over so they could understand your pain, your feeling, and what you're going through.
yeah, because
Because
it's
I know the young kids nowadays are going through a lot of stuff. Us older guys, we went through a lot of stuff and we're still going through it.
mm-hmm.
I talked to my best friend, Mr. Guantanamo. I talk to him every single day about, something that's going on. Lately, I've been happy. So I don't gotta talk about anything except me being happy.
Yeah, and
So
and just a normal checkup, man. Like, look, if it's easier. Like I'm pretty good at like reaching out and just, hey, you good? Once they say they're good, they need, like, hey, you need anything, you need some talk about something. And if they say no, then hey, try not to be pushy on the issue, because like if somebody's going through something, you really don't want to get pressed on the issue. Let them bring it out naturally. Let them, like, but like on a note, get help. There's fucking help everywhere. The internet is so
yes,
full of it, and you got homies,
yes.
but also too, like, I'm gonna
You got
piggyback.
those fake homie.
I
You
will
got those fake homies
let
though
me
too.
let me say this though. If you're the dumbass, or you know what, I won't. No, I'll name call. If you're the dumbass and, like, say you ask me for some advice on, say, your relationship, and you're going through it, hey, best thing to do is leave, and you don't leave, and you keep calling me about the same shit. Shut the fuck up. Don't fucking call me. Don't. Hey. Oh, you call, like, that's just a kind of a shittier example, but the example of, like, we give you the advice, and if you don't want to take the advice, don't call me again, motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah. You got a great point there. Look, I'll call myself out. I'll call myself out because that's what I used to do to you. And you used to tell me all the fucking time. It's like, motherfucker, I gave you advice. I gave you my 2 cents, and you're
Mhm.
not taking it. You're taking it the opposite way of what's going on. And it took me a while to realize it.
Mhm.
It did. Not
I,
gonna
I,
fucking lie.
as does everything.
And
Everything takes a while for someone to comprehend, which is
yeah,
completely fucking fair.
yeah. And I started realizing it, and I took your advice without calling you again. I took your advice without calling you because I remembered your advice, and now I'm fucking happy.
Chilling,
I
right?
am.
Cool. And
Yeah,
it's
I'm
not.
happy.
I need to make this said too. Like, hey, I didn't give the best advice. Now, I'm not saying
No,
that
you didn't, but
I'm a
you gave
great, yeah,
truthful.
yeah. Like, hey, man,
You gave that truthful
um,
advice where it helped out no matter what.
yeah,
Even if it hurt my feelings at the end, I still took it and I was like, okay, this is him being truthful with me.
Yep.
It's not him fighting around the bush, him, oh, he's saying words that I want to hear. No, he's saying words that he wants to say that I need to hear.
Yeah. But even then,
And
like,
it helped me out.
just yeah, and I don't want to like bring this like in any way down or anything. Like, hey, there's advice. You ask for advice, and if you're given advice, you can take it if you want. Like the other thing too is there's some people that I've seen take the advice, like not even me giving it, just hearing somebody, like hearing other people's conversation or being told about other people's conversation and giving the advice, and then them just arguing back about the advice, and it's like, dog, what the fuck? Like, what am I doing here?
Yep,
Why are
yep.
we fucking talking, mother? God dang.
Right? Why am I listening to you right now? Like, kind of shit. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
like,
Yeah,
dude,
no, I feel that.
yeah, like, oh my god.
I feel that to a T. I had some people try to give me advice, and I was just like, I'm not gonna. Okay, the reason why I didn't take their advice was because I knew their situation and they never changed themselves. So
Yeah,
that's why I
see,
never took their
yeah,
advice.
I get that, but also like it's the you called me, motherfucker. I didn't call you. Why the fuck are you trying to argue with me about telling you that you're
Yup.
dumb or like whatever you're doing is dumb? Like, yeah, dude, I fucking yeah. But it
Yeah.
again, if to come back to it all, there's help out there, people. Please go get the help. Go to the fucking doctor. Get checked up. Because I want to bring this all back and close it out on this. Is I went to the doctor and I told the doctor, they're like, what's happening? And I said, this is what I think's happening. Now, from what I think and know are completely different because I'm not a doctor. I'm a fucking mechanic. This is why
Yep.
I come to a professional, and I've told all three of these doctors, or four of them, because I seen the dentist as well. And I've told my main doctor, and I said, hey, I'm coming to you because this is the symptoms I'm having. I got diagnosed with anxiety, which is great. I get it. I completely fucking get it. Um, I was telling her my things, and she's like, "Okay, what's making you think this?" And I said, "Well, I don't know. Like, I'm just kind of just going off of just what I'm feeling, how I've been feeling, the like happenings." I was like, "But I come here because you're the professional in this field, so I need your advice. I'm not gonna go onto the internet and fucking try to self-diagnose myself. I'm not gonna call my homies, and I mean, I call my homies for advice, sure. Like, hey, I got a couple of them that have shout out to my little sister Laura too, or our little sister Laura. She's gone through some of it, so she's giving me advice, and her best advice was, I don't know, like I can't tell you everything. Go to the doctor, and that's what I did.
Yeah. She's
So
my older sister, by the way. Let me put that
yeah,
out there.
what's
She's older than me.
yeah,
She's younger than you.
she's in between us. But
Yes.
I texted her one day and I was like, hey, I'm having these crazy like this is happening, and she's like, okay, sounds like something I went through a couple years ago. I got diagnosed with this. She's all, but first things first, you got insurance. And I was like, yeah, I've had insurance for the past better part of 20 years. Like, she's like, okay, well, it's time to start using it. Go to the doctor, tell him exactly what you told me, and let her, that's her job. And I have a pretty good lady doctor, and she was just like, okay, well, everything you've taken, I've taken into account. And here, this is where we need to start. This is what, here, go get yourself checked out. I'm like, cool. And I
Yeah,
did.
no, like, and like, get on that topic real quick. Is when I went to the doctor last year, I told them, all my stuff that I had, my past trauma and my present trauma.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he offered me, and I told him no. The reason why, I'll get to it, but he offered me to get on medication for my depression. And
Mm.
I told him no because uh, when I went to a place, they gave me it,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't like the feeling, and I didn't like how it made me act.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
when I told my doctor this, and he was like, well, do you want to try this kind of medication? I said, no, sir, I don't want to be on medication. I want to fight this myself. I don't like when I'm on medication that who that person is
The
when I'm on medication.
the feeling, dude. I need to
I,
like,
I feel like a different person when I'm
yeah,
on it. So that's why.
yeah. So I did switch up medication because the first one that she put me on, like, I was zombified, dude, for like the first 2 days, like talking to the kids and wife, telling me like, what's wrong, what's wrong. And I'm like, nothing. Like, I don't know. I was just like
You feel
zombified.
empty.
Yeah, zombified, and like my wife was the one that was like, hey, I don't like you on it, and I was like, okay, boom. Next, dude, in the morning, so you can message doctors now. I just got onto the fucking the website and I just messaged my doctor and she said, okay. Uh, I mean, clearly the question was, do you feel like harming yourself? And I was like, no. It made me feel like a zombie and I don't like it. And she's like, okay, put me on another one and I feel pretty good on it. Doesn't it does kind of like if I've been taking it at lunch
Okay.
and like I can't even say that it gets me tired because once I'm on my way home, like I'm already tired from the day. So like to
Oh
say
yeah, you're a mechanic.
yeah, but to say that like oh it gets me tired, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's just the end of my day, and I got a 30-minute drive home. So like by the time I get home, I'm kind of tired.
Yeah, yeah.
So like, because I've
Like
had
I said, you're a mechanic fool, and you finally get into your vehicle where you could actually relax, and you're driving home. If
yeah
you're on the phone or listening to music, you're gonna get that like, oh, okay, my body's finally relaxing. I don't gotta. Your mind's relaxing too.
yep
So
yep yeah. So
yeah,
like
so I get that. I get that.
yeah, I don't have to fucking sit there and like it just the drives home kind of get me just kind of zonked out anyway. So I'm just like whatever. It's pretty dope. I got nothing against it, but um
Okay,
I just yeah. I'm on new medication. I like it. It's great. I'm taking vitamins and all this. It's good. It's good. It's great.
nice.
It's great. Let's
When I was on the medication before, it didn't make me feel zombified. It just made me feel like a different person.
mm,
And I like who I am now. I like who I am now.
mm-hmm.
Um, and I wanted to keep this, I wanted to keep who I am. And when I was on that, it made me feel like
You
I
piece of
needed to be,
shit.
it made me feel like I needed to be part of, like, part of something. I can't really think of the name right now, but it just made me feel like I needed to be part of this certain group or certain people.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm not that kind of a person. I'm not a big social person. I'm not a big going out person. I'm not. And that's what
Mhm.
it made me feel like I wanted to do. And I was like, I don't like that. I don't. I like sitting at
Oh,
home. I like playing my video
yeah, yeah,
games.
yeah. Kind of like we talked about it last time, like the FOMO, like the fear of missing out on like,
Yeah, yeah,
oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
god, yeah. So, oh, oh,
Well, the new kids call it something new nowadays. They call it
it's FOMO,
invert
right?
or inter. No,
No,
they're using
extrovert,
new.
introvert. That's been around for, like before the FOMO, but I get what you're saying because I'm a okay. So
Well,
I'm introvert. I love to be inside. Like, hey, if I don't have to, like, once I get home, I'm getting home. Don't fucking bother me. Don't call me. Don't fuck. I don't need
that
to.
so introvert. That's what I am
Yeah.
because I don't like being bothered when I'm at home. Yeah, you
No.
could text me, you could call me, yes. But if you ask me to go out in public, man, nah. If you want to come over to my house, still nah.
But like, yeah, hey, I don't mind. Like, come over, hang out. Sure, dope, cool. But also, like, to like, oh man, get up, go out and do it. Like, I mean, my wife and I, we go out fucking very seldom. We do like to do everything at home. So like, and I do honestly like. I'm not saying we get out. We like to get out and go to nature, do all this shit. Like, and not just fucking staying cooped the fuck up. But if we don't have to leave, dog, hey, we ain't in no rush to fucking leave. Also, too, like, I'm not like the COVID was fucking bad. But what I have
Oh,
liked,
fuck that.
what I have liked is like new movies just come out and you can rent them on TV. I don't gotta get dressed the fuck up. I don't gotta go sit in a fucking line. I don't gotta hear some fucking people talking behind me. I don't gotta fucking deal with some stank ass person or like shitty attitude from the workers. Like I get it, but hey, I can sit in the fucking on the couch. My wife next to me. We got fucking I'm not spending fucking $40 on a fucking hot dog and a soda, and then I'm not spending fucking
Yo.
$10 a beer when I just got that shit here at home, and I'm like, dope. This is fucking great.
See, and that's how I feel too. That's how I feel too. Is like nowadays everything's going up too on the
Oh,
fucking prices of everything.
yep.
So like how you said, you spend $40 on two items at the movie theater, and you're like, I already finished that in one bite. I finished my drink in one sip.
Some fucking stale ass popcorn.
Now I gotta go spend another $40.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I got fucking
And
big bag of
when you
stale
could just go,
popcorn. Ugh.
yeah, yeah, and it's just like, or you get
Mm.
you get up to where you could put the butter. and it's all fucking nasty over there, and you're
Oh yeah, where it's like fucking like
like,
filmed up on the
come
tip.
on, dude.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah. Or like the handle's covered in butter because somebody let their kid or
whatever, whoever,
like,
whatever. Yeah, dude. Fuck that,
yeah.
dog.
And you know what? I am good. I am good. Like right now, I'm raising my kid to know how to clean, pick up after himself. Every time he's done eating, he wipes up his hands, or he washes his hands, he
Hmm.
wipes his face.
Manners. You're just
Uh,
teaching them manners. Fool.
yeah, and like the cooking thing too is he helped me, and like he was enjoying it. I'm just
Hmm.
trying to teach him like, hey, you gotta manners is the main thing. Manners and cleanliness.
Basic manners, which is fucking good. Fucking good. Great. Good. There's nothing
So
wrong
I've
with
been
that.
teaching him that, and I've been showing him that. And like now, after he's done eating, like let's say ice cream, okay, there's
Hmm.
the ice cream popsicles. Once he's done eating that, oh, he tells me right away, Daddy, wipe. So I hand him a wipe. He wipes his hands and he wipes his face. He gets his neck because he's still young. So,
Yeah.
but I
Okay.
showed him, wipe your neck because it's gonna get sticky. You have long hair,
Hmm. Hmm.
so that. So wipe your
Plus, I
neck.
mean, we're all not the cleansiest because I've seen. I mean, I'm a grown ass fucking adult and I get fucking messy as hell too. So,
Oh yeah, oh
yeah,
yeah. I get messy. I get sticky here and there.
yeah,
And it happens. It has that.
yeah.
Especially if you're eating some wings
Oh,
or
oh, okay.
some ribs.
Oh,
You're gonna get
dude.
you're gonna get dirty on that shit.
Okay, let me tell you. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Fucking uh who is it? Wingstop? Is it Wingstop or Wingers or one of them? I think it might be Wingstop because it was right here, right down the street by the house. But um, my daughter and wife came back with dill ranch,
Hold on, you broke out what?
a dill ranch,
Like pickle dill?
like dill pickle ranch.
Ugh,
Let me tell you.
nasty.
Let me tell you, dog. Let me tell you, son. I look. I love pickles, dog. That's my
That's why
shit.
you're gonna like it.
You fucking right.
That's the only fucking reason why you're gonna like it.
Ah,
Anybody could agree with me too. If you like pickles, you'll like pickle ranch or pickle flavored anything.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But still, dude, I
I
thought
ha- I hate pickles. I hate
really
eat anything pickles.
what?
Yeah, I hate pickles. Who they're for. You know why? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put this out there. I'm
What
gonna put
made
this
you?
out there for the internet.
What made you hate pickles?
So,
What? Let's get into this. Let's get
dad,
into, wow,
dad
wow,
made me hate pickles.
whoa.
You know why? It's because you remember when we were younger and the paleta dude used to roll around,
Yeah, yeah, with the
and he used to do
chamoy, with the
the
fucking
the
all
cham- the
loaded.
chamoy cucumbers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So he got pickle flavors, and he got me the cucumber one. And instead of giving me the cucumber one, he accidentally gave me the pickle one. So I
Oh,
took a
that.
big ass bite out of it. And I forgave him. I forgave him.
Uh,
Don't get me wrong. I forgave
but that
dad for
fucked
that
you up.
because,
Holy
bro, it
shit!
fucked me up for I
Clearly,
can't eat
clearly, your
pickles. I
whole
can't
fucking
because
life.
yeah, well no, I
What?
took the biggest fucking bite out of it, that's why, fool. And I was thinking it was the cucumber.
You know what? All
I took
right,
the
all right.
biggest bite out of it and all I tasted was that pickle juice, that
Yeah, the
the
the the fucking tangy.
texture of the
Yeah.
pickle and
Okay. It's. I mean, it's a cucumber
and,
fool.
and for me with mixed different than a cucumber
It
for
started
me
its life
because
as
I
a
like regular
cucumber.
cucumbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it
Okay.
should have stayed as a cucumber.
Dude, okay, all right, yeah, dude, I used to love getting those. So maybe, dude, okay, all right, I get it, I get it. My daughter and I love pickles, so
Yeah,
like,
so
but dude, the
like
back just
if
dill
probably if
ranch.
that didn't happen, if that didn't happen, I would have probably loved.
Got my mouth watery thinking about fucking. But I gotta cut on some of the spice. I got, I gotta cut, I gotta cut on some of the spicy food and lose a little bit of weight. So I got spicy food's been.
Also, no more hot sauce, no more chamoy,
No, no, I cut
no
all.
more no more Mexican candy.
Yeah, I cut all that out. Haven't had any in a couple months already, which is fair. It's good because like the gastrologist is gonna figure out like, do I have an ulcer or like is there like So just figure more stuff out, which is fine. I'm like, whatever, charge the insurance. Like that's the fuck I have it for.
Hey,
You
that's good. So I cut out candy and some sweets, not all sweets. Some sweets I
mm-hmm,
cut out.
mm-hmm.
Like I'll still eat. My favorite thing to eat for my sweets, like if I get a sweet tooth, is
Yeah.
honey buns. Oh, honey buns are the best. I love them.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, those motherfuckers will give me, they'll make me. But
Which
you know what? I love them.
which ones?
Honey buns.
Oh no, I fuck with the zebra cakes and
Oh, zebra cakes are the shit too, and my
oh
kid
man.
loves those. But
Mm-hmm.
honey buns, there's two different honey buns. Okay, there's the glazed one, and then there's a white frosting one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I don't get the white frosting ones as often because in 15 minutes
Mm.
because I love those so much. The
Oh, okay.
the icing ones, I could those could last a week, but I just love honey buns. Those are so good. When I was living in Texas, when I was young, 15, 16, living in Texas, this mom and pop shop down the road used to have the big, I'm talking about like this, but it was the size of my hand, and I got big hands.
Yeah.
It was the size of my hand, a
Yeah.
honey
Yeah.
bun, and it was the white frosting on top of it. And I used to get about like six of those and go to work. And by the time I was off of work, they'll be all done.
Damn, son. Kind of like the what is
And
it? What are they called? Oh, why can't I think of them now? Ooh, fuck, Cinnabons.
oh, the Cinnabons. Oh, those are good
Dude,
too.
I tell you what, them Cinnabons, dog. That's like diabetes. Holy
Oh,
shit.
dude, I used to eat freaking cinnamon rolls. Like if it was freaking, I used to eat it like if somebody was drinking water constantly.
Oof, oof.
And I love cinnamon rolls, but I had to get away from those. Those are the one of the things that I threw away. I was like, nope.
Mm-hmm.
And chocolate's the other thing that I threw away because after so much of eating it, I got tired of it. I can't do it. Uh, there's a lot of candy that I kind of just stopped. Really,
You know what, dude? It's same thing. Like there's quite a bit of stuff that like I have given a lot up on, and which is great. Like I don't fucking necessarily need all of that shit.
yeah. You don't. After a while, you start realizing you don't need that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you'll crave it. Don't get me wrong. You'll crave it. Like me, I crave one thing for chocolate, and those are Twix. And every time I
Ooh,
see it, though, like I go to the gas station, I see them,
ooh, shit.
I don't grab them,
Oh man,
but I crave them every
we got
single time I go.
yeah. My boss, she there's two bowls of candy that sit in the front office, and since I work in the back, I don't see it that much. But when I go up there, as of lately, in the past like 3 months, I've been telling myself no. Every time I look at them, I'm like, no, you don't need it. I have to verbally tell myself out loud, you don't need it, because I'll grab a handful of fucking Kit Kats, the mini Kit Kats, and I'll just tear them up, and then I'm like, oh, my fucking stomach's hurting, or like you can't get the sugar crash, and I'm like, I don't want that.
I feel that. I feel that. So like Halloween's coming up, okay, and I'm trying to get my kid away from candy, but he
Yeah,
wants to dress up, and I want to take him out trick or treating. I do because he's still a kid. I
do it,
want him to
do
enjoy
it. Just
everything.
limit the cat. Like, oh man,
I'm
yeah.
gonna limit the houses we go to, and I'm gonna limit so he doesn't get too much candy.
I mean, really, in all honesty, what you could do is just keep like a separate bag, and every
Well,
time
so
and be like, let me just see what you got, and then go in there and grab a handful and pull it out and leave like
so
one or
what I
two in
did,
there.
what I do now is like when we go to the gas station or Walmart, he wants something there, and I don't say no to my kid. I do sometimes, but then I get it for him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
I do the same thing with my
but like,
kids.
but like right now, we have some of his candy. I hid it in a different spot because he knows where the candy spot is. I took most of that candy and left certain ones in there that I know he really enjoys.
Hmm.
I left those ones in that little area that he knows where they are, but the other candies, I took them out. and I'm trying to take him out slowly, one at a time, so he knows like, okay, I'm running low on candy. But he gets candy after he's done eating. It's like a treat for him.
Yeah, I mean, it's freaking. I do it to myself too.
Yeah, but for Halloween, what I'm gonna do is, I'll take him to the houses, let him get his candy. On the way home, he could eat his candy, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
but right when we get home and he passes out, I'm going through all of that candy and leaving, probably a handful of candy or two handfuls of candy for him, and let him think that that's all he got,
That's
and
not.
then slowly, like, hey, you know what? Here's a piece of candy.
Well, it's not bad. That's not bad at all, fool. Here.
Yeah. So,
There you go. There you go. Congratulations. Congratulations.
thank you. I
That
needed
ain't,
that.
that ain't terrible, fool. Fucking and man, I mean, we could fucking clearly go on and on and on. Anything you want to shout out your stream, or do you want to run some stream tonight or what?
Yes, yes, I want to run some streams, but I'm going to shout out my stream and my buddy's stream real quick. So my stream, everybody, I said it on the last one. Spacelizard 63. I'm all over every social media platform that you could find. I'm all over it as Spacelizard 63. Main one that I stream on is YouTube. So find me there. Go subscribe to me. Go say hi to me. I go live pretty much every night. I drop a video every day. Well, I try to drop a video every day. I go live. Then my buddy, he's going to start going live here in 2 weeks. He's going to start going live. His name, he does it on Twitch. His name's Guantanamo Joe. Go give him a follow. If you go to my page on YouTube, I have my Discord, his link, and I have actually the podcast on my bio.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
everybody just go there, hit all those links up.
Well, check them out. See what's up. See what you hit the like, hit the follow. On the breakdown with Mario. We'll talk to you later. I'll see you here in a little bit. People, we'll give another conversation next week. We'll maybe have we'll see. We'll see. Everybody, have a good night. Space, I'll see you here in a minute.
Yes, sir.